Hello, today we are going to do a gift bow or a picture frame. I'll tell you at what point you can make it a picture frame. Some people say this kind of looks like a flower, but it's meant to be a gift bow that you can put on top of a gift for someone. Right now this one's not laying flat the way it ought to, but that's okay. Now you don't need to ever buy a gift ribbon bow from the dollar store or Target or wherever you buy your gift bows. You can make your own and you know, personalize them. So let's get started. So you could have any color paper. Square paper is what you need, and if you are using two-sided paper like I am, you want to put the side that you want to show the most on the table. So I actually want the pattern to show the most so that the blue is kind of the center or the solid part in the middle. So I have my square down, and we're going to do the blintz fold. So if you know how to do the blintz, you could go ahead and do that. If you don't know how to do the blintz, you're going to learn how to do the blintz. Sounds like a dance move. So you fold your left side to your right side. And for those who are actually using the video to learn, please don't pay too much attention to how I move my paper around to fold. Otherwise, I will very much confuse you. Once you folded the left side to the right, you're going to open. And now you're going to bring the top edge down to the bottom. Line those edges up. Fold. And unfold again so that you're back to your original big square. And now you have two valley creases that form a plus sign in the middle. Whoops. There I am hitting the camera. So now we are going to fold, and this is important to try to line up as best as you can and as symmetrically as possible. And if not, that's okay. Your bow will have a little attitude or personality. You're going to fold all four corners to the middle. So the way I like to do that is to make sure my first triangle is lined up really good. You can use these corners or the creases that you made to fold those corners in. And you want, if you make them symmetrical the first time, things get better. It helps if you make light creases in the beginning so that you can adjust if you really want to be very precise. So once you fold all four corners in, you'll notice that the points, the corners, all meet in the middle. And you're going to have a slightly smaller square. And now you're going to do the same thing as you did before. You're going to fold the left side to the right side. Crease, unfold, bring the top to the bottom, crease, and unfold. And again, you're going to bring all four corners to the center. All right, so once you've got the second blintz fold done, you've got an even smaller square. And now you're going to actually flip your square over so that you're seeing a nice smooth square. And you could see my square isn't perfectly square. It's a little bit more of a rhombus. That's okay. My bow is just going to have personality. And now you want to do the blindfold one more time. You want to bring all four corners into the middle. For the last blindfold, the third one. And now you have this tiny little square. And what you're going to do now is you're going to fold back your triangles. Now, if you folded them all the way back, you're just opening it up. But you don't want to do that. You actually want to create a crease about 1/4 of an inch, probably more like 1/8 of an inch from the edge of your square. So when you fold it back, there's just a little overlap with the edge. And there's like a little, almost like a fan fold that you created, okay? Make those nice and sharp. You're going to do that 4 times. And if you want to make a picture frame, this is where you would put your picture, right in this square. And the frame has these little points sticking out. But if you wanted to turn it, you know, diamond shape, if you want to do a picture that way, you could do it that way. You just have to make sure you cut your photo to fit in here, okay? But we're not making the picture frame. We are going to now flip our model over. And now we're going to open up these squares that you have here. And notice that the squares don't open up all the way. If you did, you'd rip the paper. So fold them as far back as you can. I like to lightly fold them back because that makes the bow look a little bit puffier. And now you have 4 petals of the bow. Actually, you have 8. You have the 4 points in the back, and then you have these 4 points. But now there's 4 more that you can open up. If you notice, right in the center of your bow, there are 4 more little points that come to the middle. And now you want to pull those back as far as they go and lightly crease. You might need your nail to kind of find them, scratch them, pull them up. Come to me. There we go. Pull back as far as it goes. Fold. And now I have 1 more to fold back. There you go. And notice how the blue that was on the back side of my bow is the center color, and the bow itself has these colorful petals on the outside edges. So that is how you make a gift bow. You can make it out of smaller paper, so it's even smaller. You can make it out of bigger paper, but then remember, the centerpiece is going to be bigger. If you wanted to, you could even put a picture in here. It'll be a smaller cutout of a picture, and it's more in a, not quite a circle, but you could paste it in there, and it has a prettier frame around it. And if you want it, you could make this an ornament. Punch a little hole on top, and it could be an ornament. So there's lots of little things you can do. This would be a really nice gift if you did put a picture of you, or maybe a really fancy written love, or your name, or someone's name in here, and then put it like an ornament. And that would be a really nice gift to someone who likes handmade things and would treasure something like that. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm Bay Area Blind Mom.